はい、皆さんこんにちは、Takumaです。ちょっと前の動画でね、僕とエンバーがね、日本に旅行2週間行ったんですけど、その時のブログを出したと思うんで、今回はね、ちょっと彼女に日本のことについてどう思うか。アメリカのね、コロラド州出身で、すごい内陸部のね、州出身なんですけど、ほとんどアジア人がいない環境で、育ってきてる子なんで、その彼女がね、どう感じたかみたいなところをね、ちょっと動画にして、話してみたいなというふうに思っております。今日は土曜日で、これからね、シャーロットっていうノースカロライナ州とサウスカロライナ州の中で一番ね、大きい都市に遊びに行くんで、その様子とかもね、ブログに収めながら、ちょっと話していければなというふうに思ってるんで、ぜひ皆さんね、最後までご視聴よろしくお願いします。Free books here.
For today. They have chicken curry buns.
よいしょ。ってことでね、今シャーロットにあるジャパンマートに行ってきてね、めっちゃ買っちゃいましたね。25ドル分ぐらい日本食を買いました。And she got what's that, peach?
Yeah.
Peach cider.
Do you want me to open it? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh no, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Thank you.
There you go. What do you mean? Like you couldn't open it?
No. Can you? お願いします。お願いします。
お願いします。Alright.
ありがとうございます。あだー。
Let me show you guys the things I got. Ebi senbei, cream puff, deliciously light cheesecake.
Japanese cheesecake.
Interesting. Green tea, Mont Blanc, puddings, coffee, Japanese fried chicken flavored powder, tonkotsu noodle.
Here. You want? Oh, never mind. I thought you were looking at me to show my stuff. I was like, ah.
What did you get?
Oh. I got peach soda. This kind. They didn't have my favorite brand from Japan, but it was. I think this is good too. And then I got Coolish to put in the soda. It's what I always did in Japan. I would like get a soda or a drink and put Coolish in it. And then I got some matcha. It's this brand. I think it's good. Probably not the best, but like I think it'll be yummy because I know it's the brand is good. And then of course I had to get some Calpis water. I haven't had the mango one, but I'm gonna try it. Pretty good. I spent $20.
Yeah.
More than I would have in Japan.
But it's okay.
It's great.
Because you can get it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like since I live in Spartanburg, which is like not a big city, it's so hard for me to get some Japanese food. This store is great called Hatoya in Charlotte. If you guys are living around here, I definitely recommend you guys to visit here. That was pretty good.
Here, try it. It's so good. ってことでね、これからねエンバーに日本の印象をね、聞いてみたいと思います。Let's get started. So I would like to start with a general topic. So we went to Tokyo, Shizuoka, and Kyoto, and Yokohama. Which city did you like the most? I think I liked all of them, but probably my favorite... It's between Shizuoka and Tokyo, because Shizuoka really, I think, gave me the more authentic Japanese vibe, if that makes sense. I got to meet Takuma's family and see what it looked like inside an actual home in Japan, and kind of more into like personal life of Japanese people, and it's a great little coastal town with a view of Mount Fuji, so it was just really amazing to go there. But I really like Tokyo because it's so versatile. Like there are so many different types of city or like sub parts of the city that were really cool. So I like both because it's easy to just say Tokyo because it encompasses so many things, but I think I like the more relaxed vibe of Shizuoka. Yeah, I think the best thing about Tokyo is it has such a diverse things that you can experience there because it's such a big city. I would say probably the biggest city in the world. So you can go to Shibuya for like young life or nightlife or whatever you want to. And also you can go to kind of rural area, probably because we stayed in my house, which is in Shizuoka. So she was able to experience a bit more like what normal Japanese people do, you know? Not just like staying in hotel, just more like experience what their life is.
Well, and I like Tokyo too. If you count like Yokohama or Kamakura, Tokyo as well, I really liked Yokohama.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really fast-paced for me, and I think I do well in a fast-paced environment for like a few days, and then it's nice to have like a little break. I'm more of a chill personality, so it was nice to get to go to Shizuoka.
What surprised you the most in the entire trip we had in Japan for 2 weeks?
Okay, so this is something that should not have surprised me because I think everyone, or probably a lot of people in the world, are aware of Japan's declining birth rate, but I was really surprised at all of the more elderly people and how well they function, because there are a lot of elderly people here too, or in America, but they don't function as well. Like surely those are fireworks, right?
Yeah. It's not a gun. Ooh, that's a surprising thing for me, staying in US.
There weren't any guns. Just kidding. There were a lot more old people, and you would see less babies or children. You would just see an elderly person walking down the street, getting their groceries, stuff like that. And I liked the family aspect of Japan, where at least in Takuma's house, and I think this is relatively common, all 3 generations live together. Like, it's more common than it is here. So like his grandmother lived in the house with his parents with the 2 oldest children. So that was really cool to see too.
Yeah, I would say it's quite common in Japan that 3 generations just live together in the same house. I think our percentages of elder people, like old people, older than 65 years old are, I think, more than 35%, so it's quite rare in the world. And I still say we are coping the problem really well, even though we have been spending a lot of money from the government, but I would say it's a pretty good thing because we kind of have to take care of them. I'm glad that surprised you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they are very well taken care of. Like, they have better care services for elder people, out of necessity, of course, but I do see it a lot here where people aren't really able to care for their elder parents or grandparents or great-grandparents, you know, as well, and there aren't as many services like there are in Japan. So that was cool, and I don't think that's something I would have noticed as much if I hadn't stayed in Takuma's house and learned as much about, because his grandmother does live in the house.
Yeah, it's kind of like serious topic, so I would like to move to like kind of casual, more fun topics. And the first thing I want to ask to her is about food. What was your favorite food in this trip?
Ramen. Immediately. I think any place you went, it was easy to get good ramen. My favorite ramen was probably in Yokohama. I don't even know what this store was called, but it was just delicious. It was really good.
We kind of hopped in like spontaneously.
Yeah. It was kind of random. Like, we weren't even planning on going there. I think we were just hungry, so we ended up going. But it was really cool, and it was just delicious. And I think that was one where they had like a bowl of eggs, the hard-boiled eggs, and you can just eat them.
Oh,
was
yeah,
that right?
yeah.
I don't know. But I like that. So ramen was definitely my favorite like food group, but I also enjoyed all of the good food at convenience stores. I liked the drinks too, like Calpis water and like the smoothies at 7-Eleven. I was really impressed. But I also just liked in convenience stores you can get cheap but good food. If you're just hungry, like, you can just pop in and get good stuff.
Yeah, I would say ramen was pretty good.
But he likes sushi more than I do. Like, I like sushi rolls, but that's not as common in
Yeah,
Japan.
she grew up in Colorado, which is like middle north in US. It's kind of hard for her to get used to all of the low seafood, even in Japan. And I tried to give some seafood for her, but it didn't work well, I guess so.
I'm totally just not used to eating it. Like, I don't want to be gross, but I would gag. Like, it's just a weird texture for me, and I don't know. It's just
People
not my
cry.
favorite, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like tear up. I don't know. It's not the fish's fault. But.
Yeah. How do you compare like Japanese food to American food? Like since I think our food tends to be viewed as more like healthy food, or like
Yeah.
Japanese people live longer, or like in terms of health wise, you know, like what would you say about this topic?
I think that that's true to an extent because a lot of the food that I experienced was not necessarily healthy.
Okay.
Like
ramen.
Like ramen, exactly. Or anything you got would come with rice or noodles, so lots of heavy carbs. And I think another common dish that we had was fried chicken, Japanese fried chicken. I don't consider that especially healthy. I think maybe the processing aspect and the sourcing aspect of it is perhaps healthier. But for me, I don't know that it was. But in the United States, we do have more commonly French fries or other fried food like burgers, not necessarily inherently healthy food, but I do think in both countries you can find healthy food and unhealthy food. Maybe some people believe it's easier to find healthier food in Japan, so that's something.
Maybe the reason is because we kind of eat out a lot in the trips. I still would say Japanese food are healthier, tends to be healthier,
Yeah.
especially like a cheaper price, you
Yeah.
know? And if you hop into a convenience store in US, it's kind of hard to find like tasty, healthy food. But if you just hop in the convenience store, like 7-Eleven in Japan, you can get healthy sandwich at like...
Healthy sandwich? You can get fried curry bread, you can get fried chicken, you can get sandwiches and ramen and bento boxes, ice cream.
You're such a hater. Let's move to another question.
I'm not a hater. I love the food. It's just, I don't know that that's true.
Did you notice anything very different from American culture?
Like, I think everybody was very polite. I think you don't see that as much. But everyone was just really nice. I think the customer service surprised me of how good it was. Like, I think in the United States it's good, but in Japan, they're very nice. Like, all the words you needed to know were sumimasen, onegashimasu, and arigatou gozaimasu. Because it's just like polite culture, and sometimes maybe it's overdone, but I really liked it, where everyone was just very nice, no pressure to like buy anything as well. But I also noticed that there is no tip culture, and that is so different in the US. I think this is true with European countries too, to an extent, where they do not expect tips like they do in the US. Like, you could get no service here, like as a barista or something, and they still expect a tip. And so I kind of prefer it where even if the waiter isn't coming and checking on you as much and stuff, I don't want to, how do I explain it? Like, I prefer...
You don't want to overpay for the service if they do like a normal service.
Exactly. And I think the service wasn't overdone. When we were at restaurants and stuff, like, they wouldn't come check on us 3 times. Yeah. And I actually prefer that. I know some people prefer over-the-top service. Like, in the US, they come and check on you a lot, make sure your food is good. So I think both are good, but I probably prefer the Japanese way.
I think it's very different, like a customer service culture.
Well, and I think it allows for better, like, table talking. Like, if you're at a table, you're not being interrupted by a waiter. Well, the biggest culture shock for me was the language. I guess that's pretty obvious, but I don't speak Japanese very much. Like, I know a couple words. So that was surprising, going from an English only, like pretty much only English speaking country to a pretty much only Japanese speaking country. I was lucky to have a translator, but that was definitely a big difference. I think I could have made it in Japan without Takuma, but I think it would have been harder. Like, I wouldn't have experienced it the same way.
She has been to some European countries like Italy, Greece, but she didn't have any problem with speaking Italian, like, because she can just speak English all the time.
Yeah.
But in Japan, it's kind of hard to find a person who can speak like fluent English, and even at the restaurant, you don't know what menu you're gonna order because you can't read the language, you know, or like Japanese characters.
Well, and I think that Google Translate is good for that. Like, you can take a picture of it and it'll translate it for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I also liked in Japan that they a lot of times have picture menus, so you can just point to what you want and say like, これお願いします and they get it.
Yeah.
And hopefully they don't have any questions after that.
What do you think about public transportation in Japan?
Yeah, I thought it was the best I've ever seen in the world. There was a lot of bowing.
If you guys like this video, please subscribe my channel and hit the like button, and don't forget to leave the comments and
Turn on notifications.
Exactly.